What is going on, Sagittarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And Happy New Year's, my loves. All right, guys. So it is Thursday, January 2nd, when I am recording this. But whenever you guys find this, is when it's meant for you. All right. I'm so in disbelief that it's already the new year. But you know what? I'm so ready for it. I hope it was good for you guys so far. And I hope it continues to be good. All right, guys. So let's get to it. We're going to do a past, present, and future look at what is going on with you guys. What is going on with the sign of Sagittarius? All right, guys. So what is going on in your past here? Let's see what's up. All right. So we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. And sorry, guys, let me put this lo-fi down a little bit. It sounds really loud on this end. Okay. Nine of Swords. And we have the Four of Swords reversed. So what's at the bottom here? The Hermit card reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So I feel like there was something that you were worried about or someone around you was worried about it. And it's like somebody saw something for what it was, and it's something that made them feel like this great imbalance, this great sense of anxiety. Okay, so let's see what this is about. And I don't know if I said this already, guys. Keep in mind, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. Okay. So why is this here? Oh, and Sagittarius, today is the last day that I'm leaving my yearly reading up. That's something I usually leave up for about a month. It's the longest reading I offer, and it's just a detailed view on everything happening month to month for 2025. So if you guys need that, it is there. All right, so Six of Pentacles reversed. What is this about? We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Judgment card reversed. There's something that you were putting effort into and you knew that it was a bad idea. Like, you get to the point where you're like, this is bad judgment and this is something I'm going to cut off, not just for now, but for good. So I feel like you guys become very cold towards something because you're recognizing just how burdening it is. There's a lot of love I feel that you used to have for something, and it went from love to burden. Okay? You guys realized something is just done. And I feel like it really benefits you because with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like you're in a much more stable place once you're realizing this. All right? But yeah, this is something that definitely had you in your mind a lot, or somebody was in their head about it. So tell me about this Nine of Swords. Why is this here? We have the Eight of Wands reversed. And we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Something I feel brought you anxiety. And I'm not going to lie, I feel like this is something, Sagittarius, that got you guys out of character. Or maybe someone around you got out of character. But I feel like something tested you and got you out of character. And it's like, that's not what you wanted. You're allowing a big change to come in, even if that's heartbreaking. But you just don't have a particular fight in you anymore. Okay. And I feel like this is something that could have once been fun. But I feel like there's something coming in that you're really going to be celebrating now that you've turned the page on a chapter. So let's get another card for this Nine of Swords in your past. Why is this here? We have the Knight of Wands reversed, and we have the High Priestess. And whatever this was, guys, it's like there's something that you were worried about in your mind. There's something that you felt, and I feel like what you felt was confirmed. Okay, so you felt like something was going down or something was going on, or like you just had some sort of inclination towards something and you ended up being right. But I don't think you wanted to be. All right, I think whatever you were right about, like you wish you weren't right, but you were. Okay, so it could be kind of like heartbreaking to see the truth of something. But at least with the truth, you could choose whether or not you want to fight in a situation, you know? Now that you have the truth, you know, you can make a very educated decision on, do I want to stick with this? Do I let it go for good? And a lot of you just let it go for good because, again, now you've seen the truth. You've had that aha moment. All right, so why is this Four of Swords reversed here? Why is this Four of Swords reversed here? We have the Hanged Man reverse. It's called the Suspended one in this deck. Yeah, you saw how forced something would be. Okay, and you're just like, you know, I'm powerful without this. Why would I want to force this? Why would I want to push this into happening? All right, it's something that seems draining, and it's something that you really feel balanced without it. So you're not willing to compromise that balance. Okay, something that you thought would go left went right. So that's why you closed something out and you became cold towards it. You became protective over yourself. All right, so present moment, Sag. Let's see what is happening for you guys. What is happening in the present moment here? Queen of Wands reversed. Hold on, guys. Let me just turn this off. Okay. So Queen of Wands reversed. All right, so let's see why this is coming out reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Okay. It's interesting, Sagittarius, because I feel like a lot of you are very triggered. I feel like there's some of you watching this that you're really fucking pissed off. But even though you're triggered and pissed off, you want to keep the peace. I don't see you, like, you know, slashing someone's tires or like throwing a brick through someone's window. Like, I see you pissed off but not acting on it. Okay. And that's interesting to me because most Sagittarians I know, or anybody with heavy Sagittarian placements, from what I've noticed, never have a problem telling anyone or anything about themselves. Okay, so it's very interesting that, like, you feel so much anger, you feel triggered in so many ways, but you don't think that this is worth a fight. You don't. Why is this Queen of Wands reversed here? Because it's not worth it. Like, what do you get out of being mad and showing that and going off and having an argument? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like you get anything out of that. So you're just looking at it as extra drama. I don't think that your anger, expressing it, gets you anywhere. So that's why with the Five of Swords reverse, you're choosing not to fight. Okay? It's like if someone wants to fight you on something, they're going to be fighting alone. Okay? And you guys, it's like you're focused on the long term. All right? You're cutting out things that you're not willing to endure it anymore. Okay. For some of you, there could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn around you. I say this in every single reading, guys, that it could always be vice versa. So for some of you, there could be an energy that's kind of like fed up with the Sagittarius energy, but take what fits, because again, it could be vice versa. It could be you being fed up, but I just definitely see someone being fed up here. We have the Two of Swords reversed. So yeah, you make a final choice because something just gets too heavy and you feel spread way too thin. All right, and you know you get balanced by not moving forward. All right, so you gain so much stability and just being done. All right, so we have the Five of Wands reversed. Now this is your center card, your central energy, what everything taps into. All right, so why is this so important for your present moment? We have the Hierophant. And guys, you passed a huge test by not fighting something. Guys, I love this. Again, there could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that's involved here, but with the King of Pentacles, like, I feel like there's something in your life that just stabilizes in such a big way, whether it's money, whether it's something within just like your life, your household. But you pass a test by not taking the bait, by not reacting, by not making a show. Like, you're not giving this your energy at all. All right. And that's why your life changes drastically in a way that you're celebrating. Okay. I will say, guys, if this is a situation that has more than one person involved, the person who was fake, the person who was dishonest, the person who had tricks up their sleeve, the person that was very manipulative, they end up getting something handed to them. All right, but there's something that you're turning your back on, and you guys completely start over. Okay. Now, again, we have the Justice card here and the Death card. So let's get one more card for this. Why is this here for your present moment? The Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, guys, karma comes in and someone's upset. There's going to be someone that feels a grievance here. And I don't feel like it's going to be the innocent party. I feel like it's going to be wherever the corrupt energy was. Okay, for some of you, that could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that's in your life. Okay. But there's something reckless that does not win. All right, the recklessness does not win. It's the balance that wins. So again, wherever that reckless energy was coming from, there's no winning there. Okay, if there was a person, group of people, an environment that was like really throwing you off and having negative effects on you, it's not going anywhere. It's not winning. So going towards the future, Sagittarius, let's see what is going on here. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Nine of Wands. And we have the Temperance card. Yeah, you lost faith in something going back to what it was. There's something that you're saying, this is never going to be the same. I don't accept it. I don't trust it. Okay, so you're leaving it in the past for good. Okay, but I feel like this has definitely tested you. It has definitely taken a lot out of you. But you're in a place where you're really listening to what your spirit wants in this. All right, so why is this Nine of Pentacles reversed here? All right, let's see. Five of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I love this so much, guys, because this is all going to have to do with who was sitting on what side of things, because there's something that's being completely rejected and left out in the cold, while there's something that you're going towards where there's long-term stability and longevity attached to it. So it's like, at the same time that you really have a huge breakthrough, there's something that's just kind of taking a big loss, or something that's going to be left with a lot of lack. All right, it's like bolting the door shut on someone on a cold, windy night, and them having to watch you from the window and see you warm by the fireplace. Like, it's that sort of energy. It's that sort of feeling of rejection. Okay, and you went through a lot. I feel like if you didn't have this breakthrough when you did, like, you were like days away from snapping or just throwing in the towel. And you're going to be strong, and there's someone or something you're not going to associate with, even if it breaks your heart. So you're standing your ground to let something go that you were very emotionally invested in. All right, so why is this Nine of Wands here for your future? Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reverse. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you, you dealt with this longer than you usually do. Deal with certain things. And what I mean by that is that you guys are a very adaptable sign. Okay. I said this a long time ago and I still stand by it. Like, let's say, you know, I won the lottery today and I want to take a trip around the world tomorrow. I'm probably calling my Sagittarian friends first. Like, because I feel like they're the ones who will be able to drop everything and figure it out. And I feel like they'll be really, really fucking excited about it. Whereas if I call a fellow Taurian, they're going to be like, let's chill for a second. If you want, you can come over and we can get something to eat and we can talk about, you know, maybe getting into this in a few months, maybe a year. Like, let's not be crazy. Like, let's plan this out. And Sag is like, fuck that, we out, you know. So you guys are very, very good at adapting when you need to. Okay, but this is something that, like, it was kind of out of the norm for you, how attached you were to it, how hard it was to let go. All right, so why is this Temperance card here? Why is this Temperance card here? We have the Sun card reversed. And we have the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. Tower card, Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups reversed, Emperor reversed. There's a lot of opposing energies here. Let me just get 2 cards from a different deck. This is interesting to me because you guys showed a side of yourself that you don't allow everyone to see. And there's something that really broke your barrier. There's something that got really close to you. There's something that tore down your vulnerability. Okay. And it's like, on one end, it's something that you were supposed to go through, but it's something that wasn't normal for you. Like, let's say, you know, you guys were like in a relationship or something. I feel like if your friends could have taken this person to the side, they would have been like, yo, like, you know, the way Sagittarius treats you, like, isn't their norm, right? Like, you know, like, you're an exception to a lot, right? Like, you know, if you were anybody else, you would have been dropped like 15 years ago, right? Even if this is someone they started dating a week prior, you know? So it's like, this is something where you really, like, you gave a lot to it, more than what you're used to giving. All right. And that's why something hurt you so much at the end. All right. But there's a drastic change coming where you're just being so cold and you see how, like, fake or corrupt something was. Again, it could be vice versa. So maybe someone feels that you're very, very corrupt. But I feel like you guys are letting something go again that was, like, very close to the heart. There's something that you lost a lot of faith in. And you tried everything that you could for, you know, to have a different outcome. Now, a lot of you may not see it now, but this fucked up situation is the reason why you build in such a significant way. Okay, so this is for something. You just have to give yourself a moment to see that. All right. So, guys, let's get some cards of advice. And if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And again, guys, I will be taking that yearly reading down tonight. All right. So if you guys see this, you can run over, see if it's still up. And the next time I'll offer it is going into 2026. All right. What advice does Spirit have for you and all of the Sagittarius? We have the King of Wands reversed. The Four of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. The Devil card. I feel like you're accepting the fact that something was very toxic and it wasn't a good situation for you. And for some of you, you're realizing that this could have been detrimental if you stayed in it. All right? It could have been self-sabotage if you stayed in something. I feel like you're being honest with yourself about the fact that something just got you a bit out of character. and you never wanted to be out of character. You just want peace. Okay. But you know, there's an area in your life where spirit is saying the worst is over, even though you're not 100% over it. But this is something where maybe it caused you to lose a lot. Okay. Or maybe someone around you lost a lot, or somebody around you wasn't genuinely invested in this, or maybe you're in a place now where you're not genuinely invested, but I feel like you're not over something 100%. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're going to calmer waters, but it was tough. It was hard. It was hard to move away. You guys gave a lot to this, which is why it's something you still think about so heavily. All right, we have the Page of Cups. And we have the Ten of Swords reversed. Whatever this was, where it's like you could have, you know, there could have been sides of you that came out that you didn't necessarily want to come out. I don't think you're ever going to give this person, place, or thing that sort of power again. Okay. So it's like you've taken a huge blindfold off. You've had this aha moment, and you realize, like, the longer you would have stayed in this, the more detrimental it would have been to your life. And it was just something that was so exhausting. So what's spirit advice? To completely emancipate yourself and remove yourself, and that's where you find peace. All right. Some of you may have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but you find so much peace, and you find such a deeper connection to yourself once you stop building on this and putting energy into it, because there's a lot of injustices around this. Again, I don't feel that you're over this. Okay, but there's definitely a lot of healing that comes in. Okay, but something, I feel like, you know how, like, when two people start dating and someone's like, oh my god, I've never done this before, or like, this is my first time, you know. I feel like that's genuinely like what a lot of you felt like. Yo, I've never put myself on the line like this for someone, or I've never been so vulnerable with someone, or I didn't trust someone so much before, only for, you know, the truth to come out that you weren't who I thought you were. But there's just something that you were vulnerable, and you're like, you know, I know better now. And I think that's something that for some of you, it might have made you very angry, because again, for a lot of you, the way you treated something, it wasn't your norm and how you treated it. All right. So it's like it could have gotten you so much more pissed off to know everything that you did towards something when that wasn't your norm. Okay. So it's like something got the best out of you and didn't deserve it. Okay. Guys, I love you so much. If you need absolutely anything, I would be honored to read for you guys. All of my information is in the description below this video. Until next time, Sagittarius. Take care, guys.